right, everyone, welcome back. You know how this works. It's time for another deep dive, and this time we're going deep into a Pixar classic,
The classic.
Monsters, Inc. Now, you might think it's just a kid's movie,
Right.
but trust me, there's layers here,
Oh, absolutely.
like an onion.
It really works on a lot of different levels, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
you think about it. The kids are drawn to those monsters, all the color, all the slapstick. But us grown-ups, we get something a little different out of it.
Yeah, and that's what we're here to do, is unpack it all.
Yeah, let's unpack it.
We're talking about a company, Monsters, Inc. They literally power an entire city,
An entire city.
Monstropolis, by harvesting the screams of human children.
Wow, that's a big job.
Big job, a lot of pressure.
Mhm.
They use doors, any door, really.
Right.
Portals to kids' bedrooms. It's all very organized, very, very industrial.
It's very systematic.
Yeah,
Like a factory of fear.
Factory of Fear. I like that.
Yeah.
But you know what's really fascinating to me? Is that those monsters,
Uh-huh.
those big, scary monsters, they're terrified of children.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Turn the tables, The very thing kids are scared of.
Right.
Scared of them.
They think human contact is toxic.
Toxic.
Yeah. So you've got this really funny dynamic, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where these scary monsters are like tiptoeing around.
Uh-huh.
And then you've got Sulley,
Sulley.
this big furry top scarer,
Oh, he's a legend.
legendary at Monsters, Inc.
And his best friend, Mike.
Oh, Mike Wazowski.
This wisecracking,
One-eyed.
one-eyed green.
Well, we don't really know what he is.
I was going to say he's not really sure what he is.
Right. I mean,
But that's part of his charm.
it is.
He's so energetic. He's small, but mighty. He wants to prove himself.
Yes. And their dynamic
Their dynamic's perfect.
is so important to the success of this film.
They just play off each other so well.
They do. They balance that humor
Mm-hmm.
and that heart. And you know what's funny? They're kind of like the ultimate odd couple.
They are.
But their friendship, rock solid.
Oh, unbreakable.
Right. You can't break those two up. And then you've got Boo,
Oh, Boo.
the human toddler who just kind of stumbles her way
Mhm.
into Monstropolis.
She's not scared at all.
Not at all.
She just sees them as big, cuddly playthings.
Yeah, and it completely throws them for a loop.
Oh, yeah. Their world is turned upside down.
It really is.
Yeah.
She represents like this pure innocence.
Yeah.
She doesn't see them as threats.
Nope.
And through her eyes,
Yeah.
we see the monster world
In a whole new light.
completely differently.
Yeah. It's heartwarming.
It is.
And hilarious at the same time.
It really is. It really is. I mean, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you've got these big scary monsters and they're bumbling babysitters
Yeah.
trying to hide this little girl
Right.
from the CDA.
The Child Detection Agency, they do not want to mess with them.
Oh, no, they do not.
No.
And then on top of that, they have an energy crisis in Monstropolis.
Oh, yeah. They're running out of screams.
They are.
Kids just aren't as scared as they used to be.
I mean, is that commentary on something there, do you think?
I think there might be. I mean, think about our anxieties over a resource.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like a parallel, isn't it?
It is. And then you've got Randall,
Uh-huh.
the villain,
Ooh, Randall.
this chameleon-like monster.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with being the top scarer.
He wants to dethrone Sulley.
He does. He's ruthless. He's ambitious.
Yeah. He's really willing to do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes to get ahead.
Yeah, you don't want to cross Randall.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
And what I find so interesting about him is that he's not just some,
Right.
dumb monster.
No.
He's intelligent. He's resourceful.
He's cunning.
But he's just twisted.
Yeah, it's like his ambition has taken over.
Yeah.
It's corrupted him,
He's the dark side of competition.
He is. He's a cautionary tale.
Yeah.
Of what happens when you let that win-at-all-costs mentality take over.
I mean, he develops this terrifying machine
Oh, yeah, that scream extractor.
to extract screams from children. And to make matters worse,
To make matters worse.
Water News, the CEO,
Uh-huh.
he's in on it.
He is. He's complicit.
Yeah, which is...
That's a tough one to swallow.
I mean, he's this benevolent,
Yeah, fatherly figure.
fatherly figure.
Yeah.
And then to see him,
And to see him fall,
yeah, it's a classic tale of greed
greed and ambition.
and ambition, but it's told in this very
Right.
inventive, entertaining way.
Yeah, visually stunning, too.
It is. I mean, these chase scenes.
Through the door facility.
Through the storage facility where every door leads to a different...
Right. A different part of the human world.
Yeah, it's like this visual roller coaster.
It is. With breathtaking animation.
Amazing animation.
And perfect comedic timing. Those gags are just...
They get you every time.
Oh, they land every time.
And through all of this, you have Sulley and Mike trying to protect Boo
Yeah.
and expose Randall's plan.
They're the heart and soul of the film, aren't they?
Yeah, and their friendship really drives the whole story forward.
It does. That bond between them is what makes it so special.
You know, one of the things I really love about Monsters, Inc.
What?
is how it champions laughter.
Laughter over fear.
Right. It flips the script.
It really does. I mean, Sulley discovers that laughter is actually more powerful.
Oh, way more powerful.
Than screams. And it changes everything.
For everyone.
For everyone.
It's revolutionary.
It's a powerful message about choosing joy.
Choosing joy and positivity over fear.
Over fear and negativity.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Instead of trying to scare each other, we should be making each other laugh.
Yes.
And that's a message I think we could all use a little more of these days, don't you think?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Especially in the world today.
Especially in the world today.
Yeah.
And it's delivered in this fun, engaging way.
Who can resist Boo's laughter?
Nobody.
Those little giggles.
I know.
It just melts your heart.
It does. It really does.
You can't help but smile when you hear it.
And the way they represent that energy shift.
Yeah.
From screams to laughter.
Visually, it's brilliant.
Beautiful.
It's like the whole city just lightens up.
It does.
You can almost feel it.
You can.
The mood changes.
Yeah.
Everything's brighter.
And then that ending.
Oh, the ending.
Bittersweet, right?
It is.
But hopeful.
It is.
Sulley has to say goodbye to Boo.
Yeah.
But he keeps a piece of her door.
Right. A little reminder.
A little reminder.
Of their bond.
Of their bond. And it's not just a sentimental gesture.
No, it's not.
I mean, the whole company switches from screams to laughter.
Yeah. They changed their entire business model.
Yeah, because of Sulley.
One little girl's laughter changed everything.
That's right. And it's a beautiful message.
Yeah.
About how one person can change the world.
It is.
Really is.
Powerful stuff.
Powerful stuff.
Wrapped in a really entertaining package.
That's what Pixar does best.
That's what they do best.
Now, we've covered a lot.
A lot.
But there's still so much more to unpack.
So much more to talk about.
We're going to take a quick break, come right back, and dive into the making of Monsters, Inc., the voice cast.
The animation.
The director.
The impact.
The lasting impact of this film. We'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere. Okay, so we've talked about the story. Now let's talk about the people who brought these characters to life. The voices behind the monsters.
The voices, oh, so good.
Phenomenal voice acting.
Phenomenal. Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal as Mike.
Pure comedic genius.
He's just...
The timing is perfect.
The timing.
The energy.
The energy, I mean...
Every line just...
You can just tell he had a ball playing that role.
Yeah, and then John Goodman as Sulley.
Oh, perfect.
He brings this warmth.
The warmth.
Yeah, and sincerity that makes him both intimidating and incredibly lovable.
You're a little afraid of him.
Yes.
But you also just want to give him a hug.
Yeah, you want to hug him.
And their voices, they're just so iconic.
They are.
You can just hear them.
You can hear them.
In your head, just thinking about the characters.
Yeah, and Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi as Randall.
Randall, oh.
I mean, he brings that creepiness, but also that, like, cunning intelligence.
Yeah.
He's not just some, big, dumb, scary monster.
Right.
He's got a plan.
Yeah, Buscemi's so good at that.
He's so good at playing those characters.
That are kind of, like, charming.
Right.
But also kind of terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't quite trust him.
You don't trust him. And it's not just them. I mean, the supporting characters.
The whole cast.
Jennifer Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly as Celia.
The
receptionist
with
the hair.
Hilarious.
Oh, so funny.
And James Coburn.
James Coburn, the legendary James Coburn.
Waternoose, yeah.
He just brings that weight, that gravitas to the role.
It makes the betrayal so much worse.
It does, because you trust him.
Yeah.
And then he just stabs you in the back.
Right in the back.
Metaphorically, of course.
Metaphorically, of course. It's a testament to the casting directors, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, they really found
the perfect voice for every single character.
No matter how small.
No matter how small.
And speaking of small, Boo!
Boo! She was voiced by a toddler. Did you know that?
A real toddler.
Yeah, Mary Gibbs.
Oh, that's amazing.
They captured that real childlike wonder.
Yeah, the authenticity.
The authenticity.
Those giggles.
Those giggles, the cries.
The cries.
They're real.
It makes her so endearing.
Oh, it does.
And the animation.
Oh, the animation.
Monsters, Inc. was a huge leap.
A huge leap.
Forward for computer animation.
It was. It was.
The detail in the fur.
Your fur.
The way the light interacts with the environments, the movement.
So fluid.
Yeah.
It's just amazing to watch.
It is. I mean,
and they were already doing amazing things with,
Toy Story, A Bug's Life.
Yeah, yeah.
But this was something else.
This was next level.
Think about Sully's fur.
Ooh, the fur.
You can see.
You can see individual strands
Yeah.
moving and reacting.
It looks so real.
It does. It feels real.
Yeah, and the way they animated Boo's clothes.
Oh, the clothes.
All loose and flowy.
Yeah, just like a toddler's clothes.
Like a real toddler.
Would actually move.
Yeah.
I mean, these little details, they make it so believable.
It's immersive.
Yeah.
It's immersive.
And it's not just the visuals, the sound.
The sound design.
Those creaking doors.
The whirring machinery.
Yeah.
It just adds to that.
The immersion.
The immersion, yeah.
And Randy Newman.
Oh, Randy Newman's score.
The score is whimsical, and then it gets dramatic.
Oh, yeah.
When it needs
It's
to.
suspenseful.
It just heightens the emotion.
It does, yeah. It's classic Pixar.
Those melodies.
Memorable melodies.
Emotional depth.
Randy Newman, he's a master.
He is.
And all of this is brought together
Yeah.
for the vision of Pete Docter,
Pete Docter.
who's become a real icon.
Yeah, in the animation world.
In the animation world.
And this was his directorial debut.
Can you believe that? His first feature film.
And he knocked it out of the park.
He knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
The humor, the heart,
Visual.
the visuals, and he doesn't shy away from those big themes.
No, he doesn't.
Fear, prejudice, the importance of laughter.
Yeah.
He tackles them head on.
And he does it seamlessly, you know.
Seamlessly, yeah. It's a real talent.
It is to be able to do that and to connect with audiences.
Right.
Like he does.
Kids and adults.
Yeah.
He gets it.
He does.
He understands what makes a great story.
Monsters, Inc. is a perfect example of that.
It is. It really is.
I mean, it's a film that's entertained audiences.
For over 2 decades.
For over 2 decades, yeah.
That's incredible staying power.
And it's a testament to its power.
To its power.
To its timeless themes.
Timeless themes.
And the artistry.
The artistry of everybody involved.
And let's talk about that legacy.
Yeah, the legacy of Monsters, Inc.
It was a massive success.
Huge.
Critically, commercially.
Commercially.
It won the Academy Award for Best Original Song.
For If I Didn't Have You.
Oh, such a good song.
A great song.
And it was nominated for Best Animated Feature.
Which was a big deal.
It was a big deal, yeah.
It's the first time Pixar was nominated in that category.
Yeah, and, you know, it goes beyond awards.
Oh, absolutely.
Box office numbers.
It's become a part of our culture.
It has, I mean.
You see the characters everywhere.
Merchandise.
Merchandise.
Theme parks.
Theme parks.
The references.
Yeah, it's everywhere you look.
It's everywhere.
And there's a prequel.
Monsters University.
Monsters University.
Which is good.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun, yeah.
And a streaming series.
Monsters at Work.
Monsters at Work.
Yeah, which
continues the story.
Continues the story. I mean, people love these characters.
They do, and that world that Pixar created.
It's a testament to how much they love them.
It is.
That they keep wanting more.
Yeah, and it's a testament to Pixar.
Yeah.
That they can create worlds and characters.
Yeah.
That people just want to keep revisiting.
It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
Now, we've talked about the voice cast,
the
animation,
the director,
the legacy.
But there's one more thing I think we need to talk about.
The message.
The message of Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
I mean, for all the fun, for all the visual spectacle, this film has a lot to say about overcoming our fears, embracing what's different,
right,
and the power of laughter.
I mean, it's so clever, right?
Yeah.
They take this universal fear, monsters in the closet.
Every kid's afraid of that.
And they flip it.
They do. The monsters are the ones who are afraid.
The monsters are afraid.
It's brilliant.
It's brilliant. And that fear of the unknown, we can all relate to that.
Oh, absolutely. No matter how old you are.
Doesn't matter how old you are.
There's always something
that
we don't understand.
And the movie really encourages us.
Right.
To challenge those assumptions.
To face our fears.
Like Sully.
Sully.
At first, he sees Boo as a threat.
Right, a danger.
Danger, contamination.
Toxic.
Yeah. But then he learns
Yeah.
to see her as an individual.
Right, he gets to know her.
He does. He overcomes his prejudice.
He does.
And he forms this bond.
Yeah, beautiful bond.
Yeah, even though she's everything he's been taught to fear.
Exactly, and that's such a powerful message about empathy and compassion.
Yeah.
You know, instead of just shutting people out.
Yeah.
Because they're different.
Yeah.
Get to know them.
Yeah.
Try to understand them.
Try to understand them.
You might be surprised.
You might be surprised.
At the connections you make.
And then there's laughter.
Laughter.
It's not just a plot device.
No.
It's a central theme.
It's the heart of the film.
And you know when Sully discovers that laughter
is
more powerful.
Way more powerful.
Than screams. It changes everything.
It's a game changer.
It really is.
Not just for him,
No,
but for the whole monster world.
it's this reminder
Uh-huh.
that joy and positivity
Yeah.
are powerful forces.
You can change the world.
They can change the world. It's easy to get caught up
Oh, yeah.
in the fear,
The negativity.
the negativity,
Called the bad stuff.
the bad stuff, but the film is saying choose laughter.
Yes, laughter.
Find the humor.
Yeah, find the joy.
Spread that joy.
Spread it around.
And I think that's something
I think we need that.
we need that, especially today.
Especially today, yeah. The world can feel
Yeah.
a little overwhelming sometimes.
A little overwhelming.
A little dark.
A little dark.
We need more laughter.
We need more laughter,
More empathy.
more understanding.
Yeah. Monsters, Inc. gives us that.
It
in
does.
such a fun and engaging way.
It's a film that stays with you
It does.
long after you've seen it.
It makes you think
Yeah.
about your own fears.
Yeah.
Your own relationships.
Your own relationships, yeah.
How you interact with the world.
And how you treat others.
Exactly.
It's a testament to Pixar's ability to make these films.
Yeah, these films that just connect.
Connect, yeah, with every
On such a deep level.
deep level.
And prove that animation
Yeah.
isn't just for kids.
No,
It's a medium.
it's a powerful medium.
It can tell any story.
Any story.
With depth, with nuance,
And emotion.
and emotion.
So whether you're a longtime fan or a first-time viewer,
Uh-huh.
Monsters, Inc.
It's a film that deserves to be celebrated.
It does.
It's a visual masterpiece. It's hilarious.
It's heartwarming.
It's heartwarming.
It's a story about friendship,
courage.
courage, and the power of laughter.
It reminds us that even in a world full of monsters, there's always room for joy.
There's always room for joy. And on that note, we'll be back next week with another deep dive into a cinematic classic. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more great movie reviews.